A very good evening, Team Zimbabwe. Maswera say, Maswera say, Maswera say. Fikile Mbalula was today in Harare, and he managed to meet with the ZANU PF leaders at the Sheikh building, and he delivered what he said a solidarity message with their sister Liberation Party, ZANU PF. So let us get through this from Fikile Mbalula, then we get to the next part.
Marked by violence. They were very peaceful, and people came out in their numbers. The campaigning was very, very vibrant, and the Zimbabwean people have spoken. And the democratic outcome must be respected. Should anyone dispute the election, Zimbabwe has got a constitution, have got a law, it's a sovereign country. Disputes must be settled within the Zimbabwe's democratic dispensation. And we respect that. We know that there are observer missions that have raised their own views about how the elections have been conducted. They are entitled to that, but they must respect sovereignty of countries. And you don't impose your will on another country. You simply raise your views for the country to respond to those. And observations can also be disputed. As Electoral Commission ran the elections and pronounced on the outcome of the elections, and we respect the South Africa does not run Zimbabwe. And then the same as Zimbabwe will not run South Africa. And we respect everybody and their observer missions and all of that. But at the end of the day, the ANC subscribe to the sovereignty of nations. The ANC is against regime change agenda, which has been perpetuated by our political fools in the world, who even in South Africa want ANC to be out of power through the agenda of regime change, sponsoring non-governmental organizations and all of that.
So this is what Fikile Mbalula had to say while he was at the Sheikh building. And later on in the afternoon, he met President Emerson Mnangagwa at the State House. And this development has been criticized by a lot of people. But this is the position Team Zimbabwe. He finally met President Emerson Mnangagwa at the State House soon after the Sheikh building engagement. So ANC is in Zimbabwe showing solidarity with the ZANU PF after the much disputed election, where the opposition is refusing or rejecting the announced election outcome. And according to the opposition, Mr. Nelson Chamisa, he believes that the elections were rigged. He believes that these elections must be redone if justice is to prevail. And President Nelson Chamisa has called the SADC region, the AU, and the international community to intervene and deal with this matter according to the SADC principles and guidelines on the conduct of elections. So we do not know if that is going to yield any results, but that is the approach Citizens Coalition for Change is taking. And the ZANU PF is clearly indicating on the other end that this election is done and dusted. There is no way for any other recourse. If you have failed to take the legal route, there is no way or there is no other recourse. That is according to ZANU PF. As you have heard Fikile Mbalula speaking, he emphasized that Zimbabwe remains a sovereign state, and they are not going to allow anything to happen They are not going to, which they say accusations ZANU PF against the opposition. So the main issue here is that Fikile Mbalula is been sent by the ANC to Zimbabwe to actually meet with the authorities within Zimbabwe as well as ZANU PF, and he met President Emmerson Mnangagwa at the State House. And in the morning, he met with ZANU PF leaders at the Shek building. Okay, meditation. It's not even ANC. It's a few select it's a select few who are pursuing their selfish ambitions. They have interests in Zimbabwe, e.g., Ramaphosa. Thank you very much for this contribution, meditation. So this has been publicly shared by a lot of people. I was trying to find if there are any responses in regarding to the visit of Fikile Mbalula to the State House. I would say this one is trying to scare SADC, election observer mission, from discharging its duties and final finding of violated electoral laws for both Zim and SADC. But this Godoy is wasting his time. SA is not SADC. This is Abednego Skanzem. Fikile Mbalula is being given money by the genocide. Okay, this is Tabente. Okay, so these are the key comments here which I have seen regarding this visit. Okay, so Team Zimbabwe, I don't want to take much of your time. Let us meet in other episodes as well as other broadcasts. My name is Ronald Makusha.